Welcome to the Oasis of the Seas ship tour. This is one of Royal Caribbean's largest cruise ships that can fit over 6,600 cruisers and 2,100 crew. We're going to take a tour of this ship from the top down. There's so much to see and do on this ship. Let's check out deck 16 with the solarium bar. This is the adults only area, and it is really quiet. There's soft music, but it's not very loud, so you can easily read a book or look at your phone or just relax. There's a lot of nice seats up here, partially shaded from the sun. Deck 16 also has the Marketplace buffet. The Windjammer has a lot of grab-and-go foods. There is really a lot of seating, and it goes all the way to the back of the ship. Outside is a sun deck overlooking the pools, with a hot tub on each side. Lots of loungers, and there are cabanas you can rent for the day. And of course, the lime and coconut bar. This level does not have much shade, but it does overlook the pool and you can still hear the live music. The lime and coconut bar is great. It can get packed on sea days. It's really nice to get a cold drink on a hot day. Down to deck 15. Right outside of the solarium, there's a hot tub on each side of the ship. Really nice, mostly shaded area and really large hot tubs to enjoy. Inside the solarium, really a lot of seating, very nice and quiet in here, and they have 2 hot tubs, which is great. You also have indoor and outdoor loungers, and it's just very pretty. With lots of greenery. It just feels very calming and beautiful in here. In the solarium bistros inside, you can actually choose to eat on these tables out here if you like. One of my favorite features in the solarium is the cool pool. And this is awesome because you don't have to climb down a ladder. You can just go down the stairs. It's great. I wish all ships had this. And if you choose to, you can sit outside. There's a lot of loungers out here. There's also a nice seating area too, not just loungers. They do a really nice job of keeping things clean, smelling nice, and looking great. Inside the Solarium Cafe, they do have seating in here, and this is an area where it's not just adults only. Kids can come in here too, so in the morning if you want the buffet or you want some food, they're welcome to come along with you. I love sitting out in the solarium. The tables are great and the view is great. Right next to the Solarium Cafe is the chef's table. And from the solarium on deck 15 is the pool deck. You can see this is where the slides end. There are 3 pools and a kid's splash pool. It overlooks Central Park, which is beautiful, and you can kind of see just how large this ship really is. I think it's great that they have multiple pools because there's a lot of people that want to use the pools. Lots of hot tubs, so it's great. You have a lot of space. Both sides of the ship is the lime and coconut bar. So either way, you can get your cold frozen drinks. And there's a band area in the middle for live music. So wherever you are, you can hear the music. I love that. And you gotta love this view. It's just quite amazing. Here's another hot tub and pool. They're mostly the same. They have different names, but I suppose that's easier for ways to tell your family this is where I'm going to be to find you. It is, it is quite a large pool deck area. We're going to walk around the other side. This is the other lime and coconut bar. Just super convenient. It's right in the middle of all of those pools. There's also Splashaway Bay. This is where all the kids can play. They have slides, they have splashy buckets, they have all kinds of different things to play with. There's also a babies area, which is very nice. And of course, if you get hot, there's always Sprinkles ice cream. There's an employee that will give you a cone, which is nice. And we're going to head to the last pool. They all have hot tubs, which is really nice. And back here, I love this little walkway coming from the pool area. I love these chairs. There's a breeze because it's kind of open to the air, and it's just a nice place to sit. Really comfortable. And here's Portside Barbecue. This restaurant does have a cost. It's a great alternate option to the buffet or other places. And they also have outdoor seating. And I found that the outdoor seating is a great place to sit where it's quiet and you can just watch the ocean. I actually love it out here. And at the back of the ship, you can see here is the mini golf area. It's actually a really cute course. There's not a lot of shade. Regardless, you're at the top of the ship, so you're going to probably feel a breeze. They do have the zip line as well. Up these stairs is technically deck 16. This is where you're going to find the flow riders. This is very, very popular. If you're brave enough to surf the wave, I think you should try it. And here's the Ultimate Abyss slide. This goes all the way down to the boardwalk. It's a dry slide, so you're not going to get wet, but that's quite a drop all the way down. And then the white boat bar is at the back. I love that. It's very convenient. And it's right in the middle of both the flow rider areas. Also, back on deck 15 is the sports court. This is where people play basketball, volleyball. They have other organized games and such with the crew. And this is a great view of the boardwalk. Right in the middle on deck 15 is the teen club. And then also there's the El Loco Fresh, which is the quick grab and go Mexican. They also have a salsa bar with all the toppings. Inside, there's the essential vending and phone charging stations. Anything that you might have forgotten would be here. Medicines and suntan lotions and that sort of thing. There's also an arcade here too. All right, and this is deck 14, which is where all the kids clubs are. It's a really fun area, well decorated. Kids from all ages can be here. They just have different rooms for various ages. So there's a theater room and there's some other playrooms, explore rooms, there's workshops. It's a really fun and smart way to entertain all the children. I think they did a great job. We're going to head down to deck 8. Starting with Central Park is a lovely spot. There's restaurants, there's bars, shops, and places to take photos or sit and relax, or even listen to live music. Royal Caribbean Steakhouse is called Chops Grill, and they have indoor and outdoor seating. On the other side is Rising Tides Bar, and this goes all the way down to deck 5. It's just beautiful out here. They have trees, greenery, benches, shrubs, places to take photos. I've seen people there dressed up and they're taking photos out here, so it is really pretty. It's impressive for sure. 150 Central Park Restaurant. I love the benches that line the walking paths, and it's a really neat place at night. And in the middle is Trellis Bar, which is really lovely. I think it'd be a fun place to sit and listen to the music. Next up is Park Cafe. This is a nice, quick, easy, and free place to eat. You can get salad bar and you can get sandwiches and such. There's also desserts, drinks, various things. It's delicious. And they also have indoor and outdoor seating. And there's a central area with additional seating, and sometimes there's live music out here. Giovanni's is a ship's Italian restaurant. And just down the way is Vintage's, the wine bar. Also on 8 is the Music Hall, which is a great 2-story venue for live music. Deck 7 is mostly cabins and the location for rock climbing. So we're going to head down to deck 6. The shore excursions and photo gallery. There's also cruise next, so if you want to book a cruise or have questions about cruising, this is a place to go. Next is the Schooner Bar that overlooks deck 5 promenade. There's great drinks and live music and really comfortable seats. And it's a really nice, quiet place to sit and watch the world go by. Outside is the boardwalk. They have a lot of food and entertainment out here. First up is the making of the carousel. Each stage of the carousel horse. You also have the doghouse, which you have a lot of hot dogs, and that is also included with your cruise, and arcade games. The carousel is definitely an icon out here. Playmaker's Bar has food as well. They have pool tables, and it's a really fun place to hang out. The landing of the Ultimate Abyss slide is here. You can see the rock climbing walls, plus the Aqua Theater. And the Aqua Theater is a lot of fun, lots of seating, and great shows at night. There's also a Johnny Rockets, where you can get your burgers and fries and shakes. And of course, there's Beach Shopping Store and candy and ice cream. I'd have to say too, the boardwalk is great at night, so be sure to check it out. Inside is the Vitality Salon and Cafe and Fitness Center. The Vitality Cafe offers Starbucks drinks and fresh squeezed juices and smoothies for a cost. Let's check out deck 5. There's so much to see and do, and it's actually one of my favorite places to be. First up is Bolero's Bar. And this is a fun little bar. They have a stage and an area for the band, and there is a bar in here. Really comfortable seats and a lot of fun. Right in the middle of the promenade is Starbucks Coffee. Get all your favorites here. And on the other side is the karaoke bar. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to sing, you can go and be entertained all night long. Back out on the promenade, there are some seats right in the middle over here, which is nice in case you just want to relax, watch the world go by. Plus, they have a lot of shops. During the week, they set up additional sales in the middle with different items. On the left is Sorrento's. Really great pizza, and they're open really late. In my experience, even though it gets busy, the line moves really quickly. Across the way is the pub, and I love this little area. They also have live music at night, and it's just a unique little spot. And Cafe Promenade. And here you can actually get free ice water, free coffee, free snacks, and you can also purchase Starbucks drinks. These chairs are really comfortable, and it is a great spot to just hang out or meet up with people. And right next to Cafe Promenade is Guest Services. And there's also several other shops on this end. And the Bionic Bar. No bartender needed here, just a robot. And I love that they have access to the promenade and from the promenade to the casino right below the promenade. In deck 5 at the end is the main dining room, and this dining room does have deck 5 and deck 4 and deck 3. Deck 5 also has the spa. This level has the treatment rooms, the steam rooms. There's also an outdoor area on deck 5, which is the jogging track, and you can go all the way to the back of the ship. The main casino has over 400 slot machines, table games, and high-limit games. There's also a central bar with seating. Down the gallery hall, you'll find the ice rink and Blazed Comedy Club, plus the non-smoking casino, the Crown Lounge, and the theater. And this is the hallway past the Blazed Comedy Club and the Crown Lounge. We're going to head all the way to the theater and check that out. And the theater is on deck 5 and deck 4. There are some seats in the very back. It's nice to see some of the Broadway shows. in the non-smoking casino. It is rather small, but if the smoke bothers you, this is just fine if you want to be in here. I wish they had more options for games. This is the Crown Lounge, so you must have certain status to enter here. And straight ahead is Studio B, which is the ice rink. And there's a hallway on both sides to get back to the main casino. And Studio B has open skating, or they have skating shows. It's a really good time. Down here also is Blaze, which is the comedy club and nightclub. It's a great place to relax when there isn't any events. It's actually quiet and dark. So we'll take a look at the balcony junior suite. It's a really nice room with lots of storage. There's a walk-in closet, a couch, a chair, and a nice balcony. And that's the end of our tour. I hope that you enjoyed. It is a very exciting ship. There's lots to see and do. I hope that you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.